Okay, someone is smiling. Someone's really excited and happy. Hi, Koyna. Hello, hello. Hi,
Hi,
everyone.
Didi.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we have Koyna with us, who is a student of mine, one of my students for my premium mentorship, who got into FIT New York for accessory and footwear design. Congratulations, Koyna.
Thank you, Didi. Congratulations to you too.
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Always the happiest when my kids sort of crack it and nail it out there in the real world. So tell us something, Koina. What inspired you to A, study abroad, and B, what inspired you to come and take up classes with me?
So, studying abroad was not my first option. I was preparing for NIFT the last 2 years, but I couldn't get through NIFT. So after that, my option was abroad because either it was NIFT in India or FIT in abroad because these are two top design colleges. So I had been following you from a long time before, but I was not sure that if I should go for online coaching for my portfolio. And I had been going to art class before, but then I realized that this is not something which will get me into FIT because art and design are two different fields, and every college has their own requirements. So again, I was not very sure of joining an online coaching. So I did inquire about the details from you, but I did look to other places after that. But those were like very pricey, like thrice of what you were charging, and I did not think like it was worth it to spend my parents' money over that. And also the place was like a half an hour distance from my home, so it was like a headache. It would be a headache for my parents.
Correct.
So after sitting down and deciding what to do, I thought taking coaching from you would be my best option because I had signed up for a newsletter, and you were taking limited students. Like even when we were in the class, it was only me, not a group of many students, because portfolio is something that is personal for everyone. So that was good. Like it was going well. So this was my best shot, and having taken a year gap, I did not want to jeopardize over this college portfolio thing. So I just looked after everything and decided on the best for me.
Correct. All right. So I know, when you had started also with me, I was very worried that you will not. I mean, you were already mentally prepared that you're going next year, and you're preparing your portfolio for next
Yeah,
year. But for
next year.
some, and I was very worried that you've already spent 1 year sitting at home in India. You appeared for NIFT last year. It didn't
Home.
work out. And if we
Okay.
go next year, there'll be 2 years of gap. And I didn't want that. Not that it matters in the long run, but it's just that if we can try, might as well try for
Still
this year. And
try for this.
yeah, and you did get in. The deadline was 1st February. We applied, I think, on 25th May. And June first week, we got the results already that you've made it, and you've bagged a seat right
Yeah.
like long after the application deadline process was even over. How does that make you feel? Because you're saving an
Over.
entire semester.
I think I'm very lucky. I told mom that I think I got in very fast. Students like have a 1 month gap for their acceptance letter to come. Mom is like, "Are you mad? You should thank God for it." What are you saying? Like you got in very early.
You didn't get. I feel for them also, when the portfolio is good, right, it makes their job easier. The selection is much easier. When the portfolio
Yeah.
is good, when the SOP is good, when the essays are good, they also know na कि ये बच्चा तो अच्छा है. We can take them in immediately. So they don't have
अच्छा
to,
है.
right? So yeah, it's also a lot of work.
Mom was like, उनको तेरा काम ज्यादा पसंद आ गया होगा इसलिए तुझे जल्दी भेज दिया acceptance letter. Because I know 2 or 3 people like they got their acceptance letter 1 or 1.5 month after they had submitted there. So I was under an impression that I will also have to wait for a month, and I was worried also because we were already on a time sensitive note
Correct.
because I had applied late.
Correct. Correct. But eventually it worked out, and eventually they did accept.
Yeah.
So how was your
And
experience?
I'm very happy
Sorry,
that you guided me to apply this year, like to go for it just and not wait for the spring semester. Had you not told me, I think I had been sitting here, like not preparing to go.
I know. And I remember there was a point when I was so frustrated because the work was coming in so slow from you. And I was like, why is this
Slow.
girl playing so much? Like, does she not want to get into college or what? And it was also like I was also on my edge because for me, every student getting in is very important. I have 100% ratio of
Important.
selection. So it is very important that every student who I am preparing gets into their dream college, whether it is
In.
St. Martin or London College or whether it is FIT. It was very very crucial. And here you are not sending in work, and I'm just like, why are there only 4 sheets? We have like 20 to make in total. What's happening? So yeah, but I'm glad that in the last I think last 3 weeks and when you got very serious that you have to do it now.
Serious, yeah.
I have to submit everything, and that helped. Definitely did.
Yeah.
So tell me something. What was your expectation when you started your one-on-one sessions with me, and did it meet that
So,
expectation? Well,
like I said, so when I started, I like I told, I was already going for art classes. So I guess wherever you go for portfolio, what I know, you are told like you need to make this. The advisor is telling you you need to make this, and you simply work on that. When I joined, I was firstly in a shock. Okay, I have to think myself for what I'm making because you wanted that my idea should be original. I should be able to get an edge of design when I'm entering my college. So that was new for me, and I'm happy that that we worked that way because the ultimate goal of doing everything is that you learn something from it. I had to exercise my mental ability to think and put my ideas on paper. It was not you telling me like you have to make this. You helped me structure and organize my ideas better. I loved that.
yeah, that is
I
something.
loved how we work.
That is something that I've had a lot of students complain in the past as well, that most portfolio specialists will exactly tell you what to do, and they will get you in the
What to
college.
do.
You don't feel like you've earned the seat because you feel like अरे ये तो मतलब मैंने 4 लाख 5 लाख रुपए दिए तो उन्होंने
किसी ने कहा और मैंने कर दिया.
Correct,
Yeah.
correct. तो मैंने exactly वही बना दिया जो उन्होंने मुझे बोला बनाने को. My idea of teaching has always been this, that you should be a design thinker and you should be a thought leader independently,
Yeah.
right? So irrespective of if you're applying to accessory or product or fashion, it doesn't matter. For me, what matters is that the thoughts need to come from the child because that is what forms the portfolio. Your portfolio is personal to you, right? And that
Yeah.
should reflect. Even when you sort of go to the college, you should feel like मैंने seat कमाई है ये मेरी.
So I remember we had to write one essay, and even after trying, I was not able to do that. So you told me that you will help me, and maybe you can also write, but that wouldn't be my original. That would not be me. That would be something that is coming from you. So that day I was like, yes, I have to do more research. What Didi is saying is very right. Like that should be me, not you. You are teaching me. You are helping me out. The idea should be mine. So I worked on it, and I was able to write very well. You told me that had written that very well. So
I
I was
remember
very happy with that too. I was
saying,
proud of myself.
I am so happy because I feel like when guided the right way, every student has the capability to perform. It's just that
To do that.
in our education system, we are sort of forced into this whole mugging up culture, right? And we are forced into this जो बता दिया है
Yeah.
blackboard पे लिख दिया है वही करना है. And that approach जब
वही
आप
करना है.
बोल देते हो ना कि आप खुद भी कर सकते हो, that you're capable and you guide them, then I feel the stars in sky, everything is the limit. Like, you can reach wherever you want to. And
Yeah.
I am so glad that it worked out. And I'm so glad that, even in a very short span, very honestly, this is the shortest time that I've taken for a portfolio because we literally started our classes officially in April and May. we finished the entire thing. That is like literally less than 2 months. I
Yeah.
take 3 months to create the portfolio, and then I go over the SOPs and the
Portfolio.
S. But in your case, I was like, अरे इसका साल नहीं चला जाए, इसको धक्के लगाओ कि करो अभी अपना. I'm so glad that you worked so hard, and you burned the midnight oil. You worked really, really hard on your portfolio. You were always sort of messaging me on Instagram 24/7. This is what I've done. This is what I've done. Do I color it this way? Do
I
I?
was so worried. Like, not getting into NIPT had, I guess, lowered my confidence. Like, am I doing the right thing? Am I not capable for design? Am I not a good student? Am
Yeah.
I? Am I really? Am I really? Do I have the ability to pursue a career in design? So I guess you pushing me to put my ideas on paper really boosted my confidence. Like, okay, I am getting back to it. I can do that.
Yes, absolutely. You are very, very talented, and the stars are literally nothing. You have the capability to sort of, and I think the best part about studying design is that it's endless. B, anyone can sort of study design if they have the passion for it, and C, consistent efforts beats the talent that you have. And when I say that, it's very important because there are people out there who are very talented, but they still don't do well in their lives because they're not consistently putting in the
They
hard work.
don't work hard.
And you have a great
Yeah.
gift that you have the combination of both, right? So make the most of it now going forward in your career. And I know you're going to make me really, really proud. I am so excited about
Exactly.
going for the States. I think in less than 3 months now, right? August is when the semester starts.
It starts, yeah.
Yeah, so you're leaving in like less than 3 months. Oh my God.
Months.
How excited.
Sorry? I'm very excited. Like, I'm going to do something after a gap of so much time. I just want to go and do something new, explore myself.
I'm so, so excited for you as well, Koyna. This has been such a wonderful experience teaching you. And I am so glad that I could be a part of it. And so, so proud of you. And I'm sure your twin
I
sister.
am grateful that I had the opportunity to learn from you.
Always, always. I think.
I still think अगर
Sorry, you were saying something.
आई स्टिल थिंक अगर अगर मैंने दीदी से कोचिंग ना ली होती तो मैं क्या कर रही होती, मेरा क्या होता आज.
अब तो अच्छा ही हुआ. तो आ गए आप FIT न्यूयॉर्क जा रहे हो.
बहुत अच्छा.
और मम्मी पापा के पैसे भी बच गए.
बहुत अच्छा. अब उसकी पार्टी करेंगे.
I'm so happy for you. So happy to see you smile. Because honestly, I think since April, I haven't seen you smile as much as I'm seeing you smile right now.
No.
But really, really happy for this phase in your life. All the very best, Koyna. Go out there, and I'm sure you're going to do amazing work. And I'm sure your parents are really proud of you. And your twin sister is also really proud of you.
She's happy finally. हो गया. She said I'd been praying every day. She gets into FIT. I'm like, हो गया अब.
Sisters are the best, yeah.
Yeah. And having a twin sister is a blessing, like the same age. You can discuss anything you want.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I think it's the best feeling to have somebody your age. It's like a best friend for life. So happy for you.
You can fool people around. I've done that many times.
Oh yes, that too. Maybe you could get her to New York once you are settled in and get her into one of your classes and pretend to be you. That would be fun.
I did that in school.
So why should college be any different? Take her to college with you.
Yeah.
All right, Koyna, thank you so much for joining me today on this podcast. If there's one last sort of feedback that you have for the classes, I'd really appreciate it. It'll just help maybe other students also make a better decision and a conscious decision.
So I think one thing I've not told you is that before joining, you asked me what were my expectations. One question that was bothering me was that you were a fashion design student, and whether you will be able to teach me for or guide me for footwear and accessory design. Then I had watched the YouTube videos and I saw that you had trained students for textile and other design courses. So I was sure like we should give this a shot. And being in the industry, and you had written somewhere also in your newsletter that being in the industry for so many years has given you the experience to train children like for other courses.
Correct.
I think if anybody can get into their dream college if they learn from you. That is for sure, guarantee it.
That is so sweet. ये कोयना की guarantee है. If you want to get into your dream college, you have to learn from me. But
आपकी भी तो गारंटी है दीदी.
मैं लेती ही नहीं हूँ वरना बच्चे. मैं लेती हूँ तो मैं पीछे लग जाती हूँ बच्चों के. Because for me, it is very important to get in. But they have to put in the hard work, which you did. क्योंकि मेरे पास भी कोई जादू की छड़ी नहीं है कि I'll wing it.
छड़ी नहीं है.
Swish and अचानक से आप LCF चले जाओगे या FIT चले
जाओगे.
To do the work.
चले जाओगे.
But I am just, I think, touchwood, I think we're already on the 9th kid who's gotten into FIT. तो एक बच्चा और हमारे 10 बच्चे हो जाएंगे total. So I am really excited to see where life takes you. And I think 12 साल के experience के बाद ऐसा हो जाता है ना, matter नहीं करता कि which part of the industry you're from. And because I've been teaching also to so many colleges, right? So it doesn't really matter after a certain point. After having taught in Designershala itself, I have 1600 plus students now, right? And I'm teaching students from all walks of life, all parts of the world. I have students from Brazil and Mexico and Bangladesh and Dubai and Muscat and Oman. And I also have students in India from Alwar and Jhansi and Rani Khet and Pura and Thrissur and Jammu. So it's like after teaching so many kids, and this is only personal with my academy. I also teach at NIFT and other colleges, Pearl, all of these other colleges as well. I've done teaching gigs everywhere. So industry same ही होती है. At the end of the day, design is very fluid. It doesn't matter if you have a fashion design degree or a knitwear design degree or a textile design degree. You need to know your students and you need to know how to get them to work, which you must have realized because I can get very strict when I can get very strict when I want to be. But I want to do it because I want you guys to get in. Yeah. There's no other reason. The only goal is that you guys get in. फिर भले ही वो होते हैं ना जो strict होते हैं उनको बच्चे hate करते हैं लेकिन फिर बाद में thank करते हैं. I'm okay being
thank that. No, we ultimately realized that you were strict because you wanted us to achieve our goal.
Yeah, and I'm so happy that you have. I'm so happy. It's only the beginning, Koyna. It's only the beginning. The road has only just started. So up to
started.
You have the best platform in the world, so make the most of it.
Most of it, yeah. I will.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Koyna, for doing this with me and for this podcast. Thank you, and wish you all the very best.
Thank you, Dee. I wish the same for you.